started it without telling y'all what we're doing here. We're gonna tap into the energy, and then doing $22 mini reads. To, 2 questions for $10. Okay, so we're gonna tap in and see what's going on. All right, y'all. We are officially in spooky season. How y'all feeling? Let's get a prayer here. Beloved ancestral spirit guides, to the Most High God, I call on Archangel Michael for protection. Anybody seeing anything physically, mentally, emotionally, or spiritually, please block and blind them. I call back our energy and send theirs back with full forgiveness in all forms to the universe at this time. Thank you, thank you, thank you, to the Most High God. Hey, hey. Hey, babies. You said that you need a Cash App card, sis? You said that you need a reading? Okay. Hercules is a little alright here. You can send your payment over to my Cash App. It's money sign Vision Goddess. Okay. If somebody don't mind, will y'all put that in there? Because y'all, I hit the damn go live by accident. I ain't even put nothing in the description box. I didn't put nothing up there. And I didn't get a chance to do none of that. It just hit live, okay? I guess I was supposed to go on and come on, okay? Y'all know the information, right? All of the prices and stuff, y'all, is in the About Me section over there on my channel, okay? Yeah, thank you. Yes, I do, Miss Tiffany. His name is Hercules. You know, Miss Lily, she passed away last November. So yeah, we got a new baby. His name's Hercules. He's a chow, part chow and lab mix. Yeah, he's black. Come here, Hercules. Come here. There he is, right there. That's Hercules. Yeah. You know, Lily, she was really, really sick. She had cancer. Okay, go on, babies. Go on. All right, let mama work. Thank you. I appreciate that. Hey, hey, y'all. What's going on, everybody? How y'all feeling walking into spooky season? Y'all know October. I said, listen now, it's a lot of things going down. And that is for sure. Oh, man. Y'all, I got like 4 messages uploading. Okay, I got y'all some content coming. Wi-Fi is kind of slowing down. That's awesome. I'm sorry to hear that, man. Hey, listen, that's something like, man, when you lose an animal, y'all, I'm gonna tell you something. It was like I lost a child. Man, that tore me up. It was really, really hurtful, and it still hurts. Like, I got her around my neck. So there she is, right there. We cremated her, but yeah, it was like losing a child, man. I just, ooh, that tore me up. And then in July, me and my husband, we hit the road to travel for work, and yeah, it's I think it was time, because like just being there and having like all the memories, of her being at the house and stuff. Yeah, it was really, really heartbreaking. All right, y'all. Let's tap in and see what's going on with the energy. Cleanse these cards, okay? Y'all probably feeling this feisty Aries energy because we're coming up on that full moon on the 6th, okay? Today's the 1st, right? So you're probably feeling that energy. It's very, very potent, very, very intense, okay? All right. All right, beloved, give me some messages here for the collective. What's going on at this current time? Please stop me at any time and let me know that you need a reading, okay? I'll be checking the comment section, okay? And I'll put you down on my list. You can send your payment over to Cash App or PayPal, okay, guys? Okay, right off the muscle, I'm getting there's a heartless ass man that think he gonna keep on playing games with you, okay? And then at the bottom of the deck, I got that heartless ass man right there. Okay, he wanna keep on thinking he gonna keep playing games. And collective, listen, there's a karmic community here that he's been working with. They all about to get a rude awakening. Okay, because somebody ain't getting no victory like they thought. Y'all had to fix my lamp. Make sure you can see. Okay, see the cards. Yeah, because somebody got a storm warning that they're walking right into or they're creating, okay? Everybody's speaking about this. Yeah, you're not envious either. You're just speaking your truth. Hey, real chosen one, will you do me a favor and put my Cash App in the comment section, my email, and my PayPal, please? Because I didn't get to post all that stuff on there whenever I started my video. I accidentally pushed go live and I ain't post nothing. I'm offering $22 mini reads and 2 questions for $10. Thank you. Yeah, and so you don't have anxiety about the decisions that you're making, Earth Angel. You're strategizing, okay? And you're not walking away from something, and somebody's upset about this, okay? Because somebody's in a financial constraint. I feel like you're standing on business with something here, okay? And somebody's mad as hell because you just... It's like you keep dismissing something, okay? Somebody just wants to come and pour all of their problems onto you, and you like, excuse me, sir, what we're not doing is this right here, okay? This could even be somebody like pouring their belief system onto you. And you're like, you know, it's all fine and good that you believe that or whatever, but I don't, okay? So you can't push that on top of me, right? Something about this energy here. Also, somebody is standing in power and they're abusing it and they're about to lose it, okay? That's going to be very significant. That's exactly right. Yeah. I know, right? Collective, that's what I was... Look, last night I reconnected with a soul sister, you know what I'm saying? And that's what me and her was talking about. I was telling her, I said, I've done gotten to a point where, y'all, I'm so tired. I don't even have time to give it energy. You know what I'm saying? And I've been saying that the past couple weeks. It's like, you better figure that shit out, because I'm not finna put all that energy into this. You know what you should have been doing. You know what I'm saying? But you didn't. Don't be coming over here dumping that shit on me. You should have been taking care of business, right? I always have to take care of my business. So what makes you think that you don't have to take care of yours? Something about this, and it's like, yeah, somebody's very heartless. They always think you're gonna come in and you're like, no. Masculine, feminine energy. And y'all, that's what literally all my readings has been about today. Like, literally. Yeah. Yes, exactly. Because you get tired of people trying to block what you're trying to do. And it's like, especially, for my content creators right now. You know what I'm saying? Like, we're like so under surveillance that, we got to be careful of everything. Be careful what you say. Be careful what's in your background. Make sure the plant's not naked, okay? Make sure that there's nothing on the wall, because you got people just always nitpicking. You know what I'm saying? And it's like, can y'all go find y'all something safe to do? Because y'all are over here literally bothering people that's trying to make sure their bills are getting paid and making sure they're putting food on the table and having clothes on their back. Yeah. And it's like, what is going on here? That's exactly right. Because there's somebody behind the scenes that's gaining something. Because if they're continuing to let things go on, they got to be. Yeah. All right, let's see what's going on here with this heartless man. This empowering. What's he doing here? He's upset because there is a divination. Okay, y'all listen. The tarot community, the spiritual community, is bringing nothing but truth to light, and this heartless man is very, very upset. Okay, and you're not walking away from this. So now somebody wants to cause a financial constraint with what you got going on. You know what I'm saying? Because you speaking the truth. Tell me here about this. Or this man went and got a reading and he found out he can't cause destruction. Okay? And now he's upset because you was telling the truth. And now, see y'all, my first daily energy check-in was somebody is being quiet now. Because they're finding out that you was telling the truth. The truth is coming out. So now somebody, and it was a heavy projection in that daily reading, with the daily energy check-in. It was like somebody is over here and they've been projecting all the bad shit that's been going on in their foundation onto you, and now this is being uncovered. Conflict. And so you're being protected from this energy, and somebody don't understand that they cannot put you in a financial constraint. You don't got no anxiety. Okay? But it's because somebody's not on their pathway, right? You focused on your divinity, not theirs. Yeah, this mean ass man nags in his thoughts. Uh huh. Because all the healers are coming to the forefront now, okay? And somebody can't cause legal issues. They want to, but they can't. Because all the light workers, star seeds, earth angels, all the spiritual communities at the forefront, and we're sitting and looking and saying, my. What's happening here? All that confusion that you've been causing. How is that working out for you now? Because, see, y'all, like I said, there's a lot of things going on with the planets and with astrology, of course. You're stepping into the age of Aquarius. You're stepping into a time where everybody is fed up. They're tired. So now everybody's sitting at the round table saying, okay, well, this done happen here, that happened here. Okay. And everybody is starting to put all the puzzle pieces together at the same motherfucking table. And everybody's like, oh, okay. And it's going back to somebody else. Y'all see what I'm saying? There could be a mature man that's coming in and trying to give this heartless man some kind of advice here and let him know, hey, listen, you need to back off because something ain't right here. Very interesting energy here. Somebody here thinks that they hold so much power, but there's a third party about to come in and snitch on somebody, okay? And they ain't gonna know what to do whenever all this information is released. And y'all was saying something about the Aries full moon, okay? That message is uploading as well. About some truth being revealed. Uh-huh. Honey, they've been doing that to everybody. They literally be trying to end everybody's finances. That's why I say y'all be careful with people, places, and things, okay? Cause yeah, it's some, you got some real demonic, wicked ass people walking around here, and they don't care. Cause they don't have nothing to lose. So why they care if you lose, okay? That's why I say, listen, don't respond. Don't respond to things. Cause man, these folks is out of control. That's what's happening. Because Because you know what I say? You got people that want to argue. They want to fight. They want to take you out of your minute. Y'all know this is the first of the month, right? This is you stepping into a new energy. This is harvest season. So don't let them come in and harvest your energy, right? That's another thing that we want to pay attention to. Is not letting people come in and harvest our energy and dump their shit all over you, okay? Cause y'all know people good at that. They don't want to take care of their shit, and they want to just keep dumping it all on you. And you're like, no, I'm not gonna do this. And this could be emotions, this could be feelings, this could be, like a family dynamic. They keep connecting to a relationship somebody keeps going back to, and they keep being cheated on, lied to. Right? You're over here. You're like, sis, bro, why haven't you left? Because it's somebody's afraid to change. They're afraid that their financial status is going to change if they leave somewhere or this or that. They're scared, right? And they're bringing the spirit of fear in. And this could be somebody that's always telling, well, I'm going to do it next week. I'm going to do it this day. I'm going to do it that day. And you could be like, well, listen, while you do that, you just go on and handle your business because I'm going to be over here. And you could like start ignoring somebody. Like literally like kind of moving away from them because they ain't doing the work. And then they come back in and they here they are now again. And it's like, what is going on here? Like, I can't do this. Because y'all, the energy right now is so toxic. We have multiple planets that's in retrograde, right? So what are you doing on the bed? Get down. Get over here in your own bed. Thank you. Somebody could have laid in the bed and got fleas with somebody, and then now they want to come back. Thank you, Spirit. Because y'all know, listen now, some of these people been laying with folks that had fleas, okay? And now they want to come back and give you that infestation, and it's like, shit, nah, I don't think so. Yeah, we ain't doing that, okay? Let's see what the angels have to say here. It's evaluation time is what I just heard. Ooh, choose a new direction, baby. I cannot make this up as I heard that. Yeah. Within the next few months, you're going to be choosing a different direction here, collective. Okay? A year from now could be very significant. Yeah. Y'all, I'm telling you, opportunities. Because it's like, at this point, we're really, really focusing on like, where are we gonna be in the next 10 years? Y'all look at what the fuck is going on right now. I mean, okay, listen now. And you're like, yeah, we need to be making solid plans. Like, for real. It is. Baby, it's hostile environments everywhere. Because you got some people that ain't doing the work, and these emotions, like the emotions are coming up, and then we're in Libra season, and now it's like, then you got Mars in Scorpio. So it's like, that's the deep dive, right? Whenever you talk about Scorpio, that is the deep secrets. That's the real deep diving. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, you got a lot of people that's sitting here saying, nah, But see, this is the thing. And one of the spiritualists, she said it right earlier. They don't give a fuck about these kids. It's true. They don't. They don't give a fuck about these kids and what they do and how they hurt them and how they can use them as a pawn to get rich schemes. And they don't give a fuck about these kids. They utilize what they can do with them children. Yes. And they don't care. And it's like, if y'all notice, I was saying this the other day, the more that you talk about save the children from sex trafficking, from abuse, from the foster care system, from this, from that, from them parents who they're only doing this. They don't give a fuck about hurting them kids. Y'all see what I'm saying? All of a sudden now you need to be shut down. You need to shut up. You don't need to talk about this. You don't need to talk about that. But they will take you to court if they sense any abuse. But if you say that this is what's been going on over here and y'all been abusing the system with the children and they're the pawns, they're the biggest pawns here on the motherfucking board, then now all of a sudden you gotta be quiet. Can you make it make sense? Yeah. And now here comes the beloved ancestors, and they've been watching, and it's a plot twist. Because everybody's trying to cover up the fact that they wasn't doing certain things behind the scenes with these children and different things like this, and making that child their main pawn move on the chessboard. Now it's like everybody want to shut up. Now all of a sudden, collective, your household's in order. Now all of a sudden, you ain't mentally unstable. Now all of a sudden, everything's fine. That ain't what your ass was screaming just a minute ago. Why are you being quiet now? Because now the truth is coming out. Because of all these groups being connected and doing stuff. Y'all see what I'm saying? Shall make it make sense. You know what I'm saying? But they can't make it make sense. Because now everybody is under the microscope. And all the... Y'all see my light? I've been adjusting my light the whole time since I started this. Now somebody's looking closer and saying... Oh, so you was an opportunist. You seen nothing but money coming when you made this move with these children. Oh, okay. Confirmation. Y'all see what I'm saying? So now everybody got to come clean about their part in something. Yeah. And how many of you guys was a part of the foster care system, or you was an orphan, and you're finding this out about your own life, and that's not your real family, and they've been orchestrating things behind the scenes, and now you wonder why your life is being nothing but pure hell because of the secrets and shit like this. You see what I'm saying? This is not only for our children, but this is our own childhood where certain things are coming to light. Y'all see what I'm saying? And it's like somebody can't cover this up anymore. And they don't understand, like, listen, you finna have to choose another direction. Because the collective's got opportunities coming in that you can't stop. Hey. Yeah, it is. It's some real sinister things that's been going on. Yeah. And like you just like sit and you think like, so your whole life's been a lie? Your whole life. Just like your children sitting here, they've been painted a picture of something that's not, it's all false. So you know how like wildly their mind is going right now, finding out that everything they was told the past 15 years was a lie. Okay, well, come and sit in some of our shoes after 40 or 50 years and you find out that everything that you've been told was a lie. At least our kids are finding out at early on and didn't have to go through all the chaos. That's where we're breaking generational curses, collective. You see what I'm saying? And that's why it's so important for, I don't give a shit what they gonna do. Speak your truth. Talk about it. You know, and it is what it is. But a lot of these people thought they could use them scare tactics and really, really like, I can't tell y'all how many clients over the 6 years that I've been doing this job that has told me they've been so terrified and scared they shut down their social media. Because they're scared to death. Bitch, who's scared? I ain't scared of nothing. I'm gonna still have my damn social media. I don't give a fuck who you call, what resource you pull from, what reports you make. You better make sure you got that shit together, because I'm coming 10 toes down. You ain't finna make me shut up and sit down. For what? Hey, listen now. No, I don't think so. But y'all, literally, I have talked to some people that has been terrified, scared because of some of the things that's been done to them. And it's sad. It is so sad because it's like, shit, I start a whole nother page and motherfucking put my face up there and everything else with my motherfucking name. What you gonna do? You ain't finna shut me down, shut me up, none of that. I'm gonna keep doing what I'm called to do, right? And that's the thing. And see, this could be what you're facing right now. You're choosing a new direction, and in the next like month, a few months or year, okay, or New Year's could be very significant. Uh, you got a lot of opportunities because you didn't back down. Yeah, because can I tell y'all something? At some point on this journey, that's what's gonna save your life. And you don't even realize it. Just post it on your social media, and then say something does happen to you, right? Then they go back, and that's something I seen on investigator shows. They go back to your social media and figure out where you was at the time before you went missing, who you was dealing with, who you was talking to. Why do y'all think that they want to take y'all off these so they cannot track you if something did happen to you? I need somebody to pay attention today because they go and they dig into all of this, okay? To because they're trying to lead up to your whereabouts. Yes, yes, exactly. So that's why it's like these people think they're getting away with it. But while they're looking for your whereabouts, they're seeing who was on there bullying you and who was doing stuff, the people that you got blocked and all this stuff. I was talking about in one of my messages today, somebody thought they was going to go delete some pictures or delete something off of social media. Child, you can't delete nothing off the internet. Yeah, exactly. Y'all see what I'm saying? So the whole time that you're documenting stuff and you're posting and stuff like that, somebody getting to know. Yeah, and see with them being on your phone, that's even worse. Cause now they're tracking their IP address and the Wi-Fi they're using, so now they're giving their location. I had one client. She said I laughed because I know they're in my phone. She was like, I just let them keep doing it. She was like, cause they got people watching me and they're watching them. She was like, fuck it, let them all watch. Yeah, it's like really what was meant to be bad actually turned out good. Collective, okay. Yeah, you want because you want to stay present. You want everybody to know that you're there. Shit, you got some of these people that will make a video and say, "Listen, I'm mentally stable, and if something happens to me, you know that such and such done it." Okay, because they're doing that because they already know what's going on behind the scenes, so they know. Let me keep posting on social media. Look, 5544 for that change and for that protection. Because a lot of times you don't know you got certain eyes on you, and if you've been gone a couple days, they're gonna be saying, "Hey, hold on, why such and such ain't posted today?" That's like with me, y'all. Y'all be like, "Where's VG at? Why ain't she posted?" That's why, like, I try to check in with y'all, like on my community board or my Facebook or whatever, just to let y'all know that I'm okay. You know what I'm saying? Like, hey guys, I'm on the road, traveling. I'll be back, in this day confirmation. Y'all see what I'm saying? So you guys will know, like, hey, VG's good. I'm safe. But yeah, that's very, very important. I don't know who I'm talking to today, but you need to go on and keep posting, okay? So everybody knows that you're okay. And y'all, something with this Aries moon could be very, very significant with this energy. Oh yeah, right, Kim. Yeah, yeah, Mm-hmm. Yeah. Makes sense. Mm-hmm. You're welcome, babies. Y'all, because I'm gonna tell y'all something. Listen, these people don't discriminate whenever they're doing this gang stalking and all this other stuff, and they working together, and uh the whole putting stuff on your car in the parking lots, and kidnapping and snatching children and women, and whatever the case may be. Like, y'all, I'm telling you, there's no discrimination. Yeah. Uh-huh. Yeah, they do. Uh-huh. That's so wild, because me and my husband was talking about that. I was like, man, for my single collective out here, y'all do have it a little more difficult, because you don't know if that's a man or a woman on the other side of that damn page talking to you. You know what I'm saying? Because people lie so much. And it's like, yeah. How do you trust it? It's like, well, yeah, I need to meet you in person. Like, and come as you are. Listen now. Something about that is like really, really important. Come as you are. No, I don't listen. I want to see the natural you, okay? Shit, I know there's some men that will not date a woman unless she's had children. You know what I'm saying? They're like, nah, we ain't taking no chances, right? Because it's a lot of catfishing, a lot of fake accounts, a lot of things going on. That's like I tell people, they're like, oh, I booked a reading at your website. Baby, I don't have no website. Hey, babies, I don't have no website. So you didn't book with me. And I always try to at least, through the months, tell everybody that. Oh, yeah, yeah. Hey, babies. So it's like, if you don't talk to me on Messenger or through my email, and I only use PayPal and Cash App and Messenger through the payment there, then you ain't talking to me. Yeah, that's exactly right. Yeah, and y'all know, listen, I only do face to face readings. You ain't getting no damn pre-recorded reading for me. I'm doing it face to face, and it's gonna be on Google Chat or Messenger, either one. That's it, face to face. You gonna see my ass, okay? It ain't gonna be nothing different. Period. That's it, right? So it's like you got so yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah. But see, okay, Kim, so you look at it like this. Why are you going through all that? I don't never communicate with you. I don't even really know you. So why would you go and make this page and do this and do that? There's so many ulterior motives and hidden agendas, right? With people, places, and things. And collective, this is what you're tired of. And you're getting it from every side of things, right? That's exactly right. You're getting it from every side of things, from the family, from the exes, from ex co-workers or ex friends. It's not only coming from one source, it's coming from all these other sources, because you think just this one group's watching. No, you got all these other people too. Yeah. And it's like, what's happening here? All right, tell me about choosing a new direction. Unexpected money. See, you choosing a new direction, collective, you're going to get some unexpected money, because there's a Jezebel spirit behind the scenes that's trying to manipulate something, okay? You already know what's going on. She's spreading a false narrative. She's trying to make sure you don't get to where you're going, her and these damn flying monkeys, okay? Hey, babies. Tell me about the next few months or the next year. Yeah, your ops is done and you're going to be achieving things, okay? Going into the new year's, child, listen, it's all going to be working out. Oh, wow. Do y'all see what I'm saying? Like, that's sinister. How are you going to make a fake page of somebody that's already passed out? And see, listen now. Yeah. Tell me about these opportunities. Star seed. Yeah, actual money coming in. And this twin flame in reverse cannot cause no more distractions in your life or destruction in your life. Because somebody's getting a no here. This is you not reconnecting too, okay? That's really, really important. Y'all, we're in multiple retrogrades. I think it's like Neptune, Saturn, uh, Mars, all the I even think Pluto's there too. Okay, I'll post it for you guys. But you got multiple retrogrades here. Ain't nobody reconciling with shit. Yeah, yeah. Hey, you're welcome, baby. That's all I can do is bring awareness. You know what I'm saying? I know that's right. Exactly. Yeah. Cause I'm gonna tell. Listen, I'm gonna keep it all the way honest and real with you. It's a really bad thing when you reconcile with somebody that's already done certain things to you. You know what I'm saying? Thank you, baby. Uh, but I'm always gonna advise you never to go back. Why am I gonna send you back to a table where somebody gonna snatch your sword and stab you again? Hell to the no. Cause if they did it once, you don't think they ain't finna come finish your ass off? Listen now, I need you to pay close attention because they come back with revenge, envy, resentment, all type of shit. You know what I'm saying? It's like, yeah, you can't be trusted. No, 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 no. And that's why this plot twist is happening with this Aries full moon that's coming up. Because you see, you already got people that's doing moon magic already. Mm-mm. It's already backfiring. Okay? It's already backfiring. So it's like, what just happened here? Because see, somebody listening to their beloved ancestors, that somebody's not going to drag you into some legal mess here. Okay? And somebody's upset about this. Divine masculine. Or you or your partner. They are not fixing to drag you into anything here. Okay? You and your commitment, your person, you and your job, everything, you're gonna be able to move forward because they was already warned by your own family that passed on. See, that's another thing. You know how I was talking about they can't abuse you no more? Some of these family members forfeited their own destiny by attacking somebody that was their family and they ain't even know it this whole time, right? 58, 54. Somebody could be 58, somebody could be 54, or born in the mirrors. Thank you, babies. I love you. Hey, babe, stop by the front desk and get some sheets and some towels. Well, baby, I guess that means that you was meant to come back then. Y'all, listen, that's what I tell people too. Listen, I don't mean no harm. Sometimes you need to take a break from the internet, period, from watching readings, from listening to music, watching probably TV, and really, really like get near some water and go and connect. You know what I'm saying? Listen, we ain't gonna be mad at you because you need to take a break. Like, I guess like, we get it because we actually do this job, okay? So, baby, I know about a break, okay? Listen, I put the B in break, okay? Because, child, I'm not finna exhaust my energy, right? So, you just want to be careful, like, what you're giving your energy to and how does it make you feel? Like, if it's something that VG's reading on and you don't, and you're like, man, VG, that's too toxic. Shit, hey, let me know because sometimes I'm just reading the energy, but then there's other times y'all seen me where I'm like, okay, y'all, I can't do it. I gotta go by. You'll get like a 10-minute message from me. I'm like, okay, gotta go by, right? And y'all be like, damn, she ran off quick because the energy started getting very, very toxic, right? So everybody has their own level of ascension and the journey that you're on, right? Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's exactly right. So it's just like when you get these energies around you, somebody's communicating with you, family, lovers, friends, whatever it is. Collective, you done been through so much to this point. Okay, you already know what's up. You see them coming. Hey, babies. Auntie Kim, why ain't you been answering the phone? And you ain't getting off of this one, ma'am. Cause nephew been calling you, I think, for like 3 days straight. Ma'am, where you been? Mm-hmm. I was just talking about social media and how some people need to be checking in and letting us know they okay. Yeah, uh-huh. I'm talking to your ass. But yeah, that's amazing. Thank you so much. Well, I told him I didn't know if the call was going through on your other phone or not. So he probably needs to call you on my messenger. Oh, okay. Well, that's weird. We need to get that checked out then while your phone's not ringing and why you ain't getting no notifications. Y'all, and that also is another message I'm getting. Go check on your elders. Okay, I don't know what the elder is to you. I don't know if it's a grandmama, a granddaddy, a mom, a dad, okay, an aunt, a sister. But like somebody, you need to make sure that you can go and check on them and see what's going on with them, okay? Because they may not. You said people minding my business. I'm all up in your business, man. You are my business. What are you talking about? That's like my husband. I'd be like, you are my business, sir. Listen now. So if anybody's doing something to you, I need to know. So I need to know what I need to do. Listen, because you are my business. Just like my collector, they'd be like, VG, you was in my dreams last night. We was fighting this war together. Well, apparently at some point you summons my ass and I came through, okay? And I'll be waking up, I'll be having the war wounds. I'll be like, listen now, y'all, what we do last night? Cause my neck, my back, my ankle. Listen, I got a scratch on the top of my thigh here. Okay, listen now. Some shit done went down up in the dream state. Yeah. Cause we all over here in this spiritual battle coming. That's why I said the whole spiritual community, y'all don't realize, but we're all in the forefront right now. Like, seriously. Hey, Miss Pam, how you doing? It is. It be real. Y'all listen, Pam came and seen me for 6 days, right? And we done 6 days of just like meditation and healing and Reiki and just, just bonding, right? And that's what she told me. She said, I woke up and she said I had a scratch and a bruise on my leg. I said, you fighting in your dreams, right? Sometimes when you wake up, you don't even know your ass done been through battle. Your physical body's laid down to rest, but your spiritual self is up here fighting a battle, okay? Yeah. Cause you got these false ass soulmates, twin flames, wannabe divine feminine masculines, Jezebels, warlocks, whatever they want to call themselves. Okay, that is fighting and they want to keep fighting you and they don't understand that you have more strength in the spiritual realm than you may have in the physical. Okay, I want y'all to pay attention to that because now we're talking about spiritual ranking and it's like what kind of spiritual ranking, because you got some of the collective that sits at the tables with the elders because they're masters, they're ascended masters, right? So they're getting the orders from the elders and then they're coming back and sprinkling all of that on the rest of the community, right? And saying, hey, let's do this. That's why you pay attention. If somebody is an ascended master, they've done been there many lifetimes, and they've done, and they're trying to show you how to win this battle. Okay, because you got what, the 11, you got 33, you got 22. Like 22 is the master builder. If you're with somebody that's a 22, or they have 22, they're a master builder. That's what they do. They can, anybody can come in and knock down their foundation, but they done mastered how to build another one. You see what I'm saying? And that's what people don't understand. That's seeing the 33, that's the ascended master. So what if you got a 33, what if you're a 33, right? And you're born on the 22nd. So then you're a master builder and an ascended master. So that's kind of hard to come up against whenever you have that right there happening, right? In that correlation. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah, cause see, that's the ascended master. Cause see, you had to go through certain things. See, the 33, that's a master teacher. See what I'm saying? So the master teacher is going to be the one that when they come in and teach, 9 times out of 10, they've lived that. They're not talking about, oh, I went to school and I got this out of a book. No, that baby, they lived that, right? Yeah. So pay attention to that. If you got a master teacher that's a 33, a life path 33, baby, they done been through things. Everything they're talking about, they've already lived that. So they know what kind of emotions that you got. They already know that pain and that hurt that you feel, and how hard it is for you to see. You see what I'm saying? Yeah. Mm-hmm. And then whenever you come up against them demons, right? They don't like that because see, you done mastered that lesson. So like when Big Daddy Saturn is active, confirmation, Big Daddy Saturn is like coming and checking the report card. So there's going to be a lesson that always comes back around, okay, for you to really, really see, okay, we always check back into the South Node. We don't never abandon it, right? That's like our spiritual guide of them spiritual lessons that you learn. So like when Mercury retrograde, you hear it say, well, that ex is coming back. That karmic family's coming back. That's where you got to tap in and say, oh, okay, I had to learn that lesson. See what I'm saying? So that's what it's about. You got to go back and check that shit and be like, no. And see, a lot of us, that's whenever you start mastering things. Now you done mastered that lesson. So here you are. You're going to master this again, right? We're going to master this. Like with me, ain't nothing from my past allowed. I don't care. I don't talk about it. It is what it is. Shit happened. I ain't mad. I ain't angry. I love you from a distance, but keep your ass all the way over there. Goodbye. Cause I got too many positive things that I'm focusing on over here, like moving toward the future. You see what I'm saying? So once you get that mindset and you're not, how can I say, gullible. Y'all listen. You're not gullible and you don't fall into them traps whenever they're crying wolf and calling you and saying, oh, I don't know what to do. I got to do this and do that. And you're like, so you want to tell me 10 years later, you still got the same fucking problem after 10 years? What? No, I'm not. I'm not doing this. After 5 years, after 6 months. Exactly. Y'all see what I'm saying? And it's like with this Aries full moon, this could be something that's coming up, and somebody's fixing to be like, well, I don't know what to tell you. Like, hey, you gonna have to fix this shit. You've been letting this shit go on, because listen, let me tell you something. This is the key to something, and somebody may need this key. They only do what you allow them to do. Now you remember that. They do only what you allow them to do. Okay? And that's what it is. Now I don't, of course you're gonna be the bitch. Of course you're gonna be the asshole. And I said motherfucking no. Do I need to write it on the chalkboard for your ass? Do I need to put it on some let me get my index cards? Because apparently you didn't get it. No is my full sentence, right? And collective, that's where them boundaries come up. Because, like I said, almost everybody that I have spoken to within the last 6 months, everybody has said the same thing to me. VG, I'm tired. I'm so tired. I can't even fight this anymore. I'm right there with y'all. Cause it's like, why? Listen, it's predictable. I know what you're gonna do. Here you are. You're back at it again. It's the full moon. Here we go. You're gonna try to do binding spells and love spells and confusion spells. We already know what you're gonna do. You see what I'm saying? You're so predictable. What, you gonna trade up practitioners? Well, guess what? That practitioner that you trade up may tell your ass to get lost and be like, what the fuck are you doing? Like, because don't get it twisted. Some of the practitioners know people, right? They all know each other. Just like the readers. Just like the people in the spiritual community. So be careful what you're going and doing, right? Yeah. They might be like, hey, I had this one person come to me, man, and I just don't even know. Like, they just keep coming and now this is happening, that's happening. They're like, you know what? I got the same person. Like, they will not stop. Somebody gonna put a correlation together that it's the fucking karmic here. And be like, okay, y'all know what? Listen, this person comes under this account, this name. Okay, we all just need to fucking block this person. Yeah. So y'all see what I'm saying? Everybody gets tired. They come to a point where it's like, no, yeah. I just hope that we can get back to a place of peace at some point. I know the age of Aquarius, things are being dismantled. But man, like, I just hope that we can get back to a place of peace. But it's like these people thrive in chaos. It's so wow how you watch and you see how they do, and it's like, what's going on here? Like, I'm really dazed and confused about this. How do y'all even sleep at night? What's going on with y'all? But they're very, very sinister. That's what it is. Cause y'all gotta remember, some of these people think that this is normal. And that's the sad part. That's the sad part with people, places, and things, okay? And I'm not gonna sugarcoat it for y'all. They do. They think that it's normal and they was taught this. And it's like now this rude awakening's happening. They're finding out like, oh, I didn't know that I couldn't do that to somebody. That's what my family taught me. Y'all see what I'm saying? Yeah. Oh yeah. Man, Heather, I'm trying to tell you, they don't even know, do they, sis? What's that one app where now you gotta do like a face recognition thing? I think it might be Facebook, where you gotta and then shit, TikTok, you gotta send in your driver's license. I tried to, y'all was gonna start doing lives over there. I just got approved for doing lives over there. So I think I might go to TikTok and try to start doing lives and stuff. Um and work with the collective, and you know what I'm saying? Just try out something new. Yeah, verifications, yeah. No, I ain't playing blackjack. Somebody like may like to gamble, and somebody gamble something. You saying that? Yeah, yeah. That's what I'm saying. Like, see, you're having groups that, like, see, there was you said two friends. See, there's three of y'all. Like, everybody is starting to put this together. Where something's coming from, and when you got three energies figuring something out, then you can get something done. You see what I'm saying? Thank you, babies. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Guys, y'all let me know if you want to be put on the list for a $22 mini read, okay? Or 2 questions for $10. Just let me know. Cause see, all these mind games and this control, this is not working out anymore, okay? Cause everybody's figuring this shit out. Everybody now is in this Knight of Swords decisive action. Like, yeah, this is what we finna do, okay? We ain't finna fuck around and keep on playing with this, okay? Look, deception, Seven of Swords. Deception, strategizing, okay? Somebody always trying to do something behind the scenes and now you figuring it out. And they could be saying it's somebody else doing it. What was I saying? Like, for a while, the Queen of Wands and the Queen of Swords was getting a real bad rip out here, okay? And it's like, why is the Queen of Wands and the Queen of Swords always getting the bad rip? You see what I'm saying? But now all of a sudden that energy switched up and it's like, oh, it's the Empress in reverse. It's the Queen of Cups in reverse. It's the Queen of Pentacles in reverse. Do y'all see how it does? That's why we say look at the placements in your chart. Okay? That's what it is. Yeah. So it's like you pay attention to this. That's why I tell y'all go get your birth chart reading and look at your three big signs in there, okay? The sun, the moon, and the rising, okay? And that's really, really important because you could be like an air rising sign, but you got a moon and fire, okay? And it's like, what story's coming out for you in those different types of zodiac signs, right? Because the energy shifts a lot every millisecond. That's why, like, I can come on here every hour and give you a different reading, right? It's gonna be different energies that come out because it changes so much. Yeah. See, somebody's changing their perspective now. They're getting a new perspective about things. Because somebody literally could have been watching your sun sign and you've been living in your rising sign, okay? And they got all the wrong idea, okay? Yeah, uh-huh. Exactly. See, because they know that you ain't falling for temptations no more. Yeah, exactly. See, because tarot, astrology, numerology, it all correlates together, right? Because we talk about angel numbers. That's a message alone by itself. Okay, you said a Capricorn, Sag rising, Aquarius moon. You see how about this and now you're grounded, but you're fiery, but you can detach also. That's the energy you can't hold on to. See what I'm saying? That's an energy. I'm gonna work and I'm not committed to any bullshit and I'm not gonna get my emotions involved. That's see, you see how them three placements go right there? Like I don't even get involved in bullshit. I'm at work. I ain't got time for that shit. See what I'm saying? So it's like when somebody tries to throw you in the middle, you like, bitch, listen. Do you know my time clock says this right here? You need to choose another direction. Okay? Like you see what I'm saying? It's like, nah, this is me. What are you doing? Hold on, y'all, 1 second. I thought that was him jumping up on the door. Hold on, baby. Come on now. Yeah, my key wouldn't work. That's because I got new ones. That's why. Yeah. Okay, so y'all, that's some information. Somebody's key's not working no more. Somebody may be kicked out. Okay. Somebody may come and the locks is changed and they stuff out on the line. Okay. Something about this. I heard that I moved you to the garage. I heard since somebody likes to go and sit in their car all the time and cheat. Okay, something about this. Hold on, what'd you say? Number one. seems to be women online reading cards. If they're so good at telling people about life, why don't they submit to a man and have a husband? Well, Mr. Brian, there he is right there. Look, he just got off work. There's my husband. Oh, and my dog. What? So, what? Come again? Yeah, I got a husband. There he is right there. Yeah, he put a ring on it, baby. He sure did. Yeah. Mm-hmm. You said praise the Lord 1 out of 1 million. Yeah, somebody's new here, ain't they? They don't know. Listen, my husband be popping up out of the cut. He been gone since 4 this morning, but he just got off work. But yeah, he's coming. He's always here. Confirmation. See, love, I know you always feeling real bold today. It's that Scorpio and Mars. I mean, in Mercury. Slow down. Yeah, they don't even know. Hey, hey. That's right. Yeah, y'all don't listen now. Yeah, this is my, y'all. This is one of my clients talking about she about to come unhinged. I'm like, slow down now. She's I'm feeling real bold. Calm down. That's that scorpionic energy, y'all. She's a Scorpio too. On top of that, yeah. All right, let's talk about somebody change their perspective. Self sabotage, nightmare, Knight of Swords in reverse. Yeah, somebody's saying that you ain't self sabotaging. You ain't living no temptation, no fantasy world, divine feminine. Okay, you're over here in this elevating energy. Okay, Empress. Yeah, re-elevating, doing what you need to do. Yeah, the spiritual bath. Yeah, that's it. Don't be putting me in your statistics, okay? That listen. That's why also too, y'all listen. I have some people say, BG, I hope y'all find love like you. Listen, don't never match your love life to somebody else's. Cause listen, we make this shit look real good on the front street, right? But in the back, listen now, it be some days, every day ain't good. Right?
You just want to choke the shit out of him.
I do. I want to choke the shit out of him, but shit happens. He wants to choke the shit out of me because whenever it's a serious situation, sometimes it's hard for me to be serious because I'm like, fuck it. Then if it's gonna happen, it's gonna happen, right?
Yeah, because you don't know how to be serious.
Because I'm not. I ain't. I'm not finna sit here and just stress myself out. I'm like, fuck it. It'll work out if it does. If it don't, he's like, well, we got to do this and we got to do that, and I'm like, well, whatever. Okay. Come on, let's go get a damn iced coffee, okay? I don't give a fuck about it today. It does sound good, don't it? But y'all see what I'm saying? I be like, cause y'all for so long I was that person. I was like everything's got to be perfect. You know what I'm saying? Like, oh man, I just don't. Y'all, I'm saying it's that Virgo. Okay, I'm the cusp of Leo and Virgo, so I'm telling you, it's that perfectionist. I used to be like that. Everything had to be like on time, perfect. It had to be this, like everything had to be set up correctly. Y'all, that shit almost ruined my damn life. You know what I'm saying? Almost ruined my life because I was over here and it's like also you look at what you wanted everything to be perfect. How many opportunities do you miss in life? Because it wasn't the right time. It wasn't this. Oh, I shouldn't have done this. Oh, I should. I told y'all it took me a whole year to plan to come on the road. Okay? That's because I was crossing all my I's, crossing all my T's, and dotting all my I's. because that was a huge move. So when that perfectionist in Virgo started coming out, that was the time, right? But you can't have that in everyday life, right? It's like, shit. Why didn't I just go on and do it? Why did I procrastinate? Okay. Like I'm sitting here, I just wanted it all to be this and this and this. And then I could also, y'all know Libra has that trait of not being able to make the decision. They'd be like indecisive. Yeah. And so it's like now he's okay, we got to do this. He's the planner, right? And I'm the one that comes through and fine tunes things and looks at it and says, okay, well, but see, y'all see how that correlates and how that works out with things as well in life. It does. It'll help you put things in perspective because four eyes is better than two. Because now you got four eyes looking at this plan and saying, oh, okay, yeah, it's like let's look at this over together and see, right? Because sometimes he sees what I don't, and sometimes I see what he don't. That's like, listen, I'm gonna give somebody a solid piece of advice too, right now. If your partner tells you something about your family, okay, and y'all say y'all just started dating and you introduced them to your sister, okay, and your partner tells you something about them, don't be cussing your partner out and being mad at them because you're just now dating them. They are outside eyes looking in on something that you're connected to emotionally. 9 times out of 10, let me tell you something, they was right on point. Okay? And you may have cussed the shit out of somebody and been like, man, don't be talking about my family like that the whole time. Somebody was on point. Because, see, they ain't emotionally attached to your situation. Right? You're emotionally attached to that, not that person. So it's like we can see on the other side of things, just like where your partner can see on the other side of things with you. Just FYI, the deception. Now, this could be what's going on right now. Somebody's literally, yeah, somebody literally is sitting here and having a new perspective because of this confirmation. And somebody's changed their perspective. They see that you're not falling for, like I said, these temptations, the self-sabotaging, the deception, the strategizing. You take decisive action now. You're not dealing with the mind games, the control, and you're re-elevating yourself. And somebody's starting to see like you've really, really caught on to something here. Okay. Mm-hmm. Right, yeah. That's it. And that's how it is, y'all. I mean, of course you're gonna take it personally. You're gonna be like, man, that's my daddy, that's my mom. Why you talking about them like that? But it's like they can see certain things that you ain't looking at. Okay. Hercules, sir. Was that your collar or did you poot? Oh, that's your collar. Okay. I thought I was fixing to have to take him out again. Okay. Cause y'all, he been so disobedient. I gave him 2 chicken bones. He ate the shit out of those. Then we go downstairs and he's being disobedient. He's just running everywhere. Hell yeah, listen now. I already know, sis. It'd be hard too because you'd be like, let me fine tune this shit and be like, man, okay. Sis, I'm already gone from Tennessee. Yeah, we left in July. I'm gonna tell y'all something, man. Life has been good ever since I left that damn place. But y'all know that was my birth home, right? Tennessee's my birth home, and they say whenever you leave the place, that you was raised in, or whatever the case may be. Yeah, yeah. Life is because and what I done was jerk that energy and got the hell up out of there. And look, y'all, I'm gonna tell y'all something. The last 3 messages I seen in the past couple of days has been pack your stuff, you're moving again. Pack your stuff, you're moving, it's time to go. Blah blah blah. Okay, well, guess what, y'all? We finna get ready to move again. Okay, so it's like, all right, Spirit, here we are. What are you talking about, Emily? What do you want a reading? Yeah, you leave a lot of burdens, man. I'm saying I feel like a whole lot lifted off of me. And it was and then whenever we got here and eventually me and my husband we both cut all of our antennas off. That was also a lot of past things, you know what I'm saying? A lot of the past that we cut away and cutting your hair. So it was definitely a energy jerk and shift, like, but it was a lot harder. Like I was like, whoa, what just happened here? Shaking a lot of things off, right? Because you don't ever know. Because I was talking about covering your head up, right? Keeping your head covered. Because you got people doing crown chakra magic and trying to tap in and trying to block your third eye and different things. Y'all, like last night, I had a headache. Um, and it rolled all the way over until today. Thank you, I appreciate it. Y'all know I'm spontaneous like that. Listen, I cut my hair, I'll pack up and leave. That's one thing I ain't afraid. I ain't afraid to change. I'll go with the change. I'll be like, shit. My husband, he's like, so you ready to do this? I'm standing there with my little suitcase packed like Dora the Explorer. I'm like, come on, let's go.
With your cap on.
Yeah, with my cap on. That's like when we went on our adventure last weekend. I was like, he texted me. He said, "Well, we're gonna go to the beach." I was like, "Okay, let's go." Shit, I'm ready. You know what I'm saying? I was like, "All right." Shit. Whenever he got here, I was ready to go. I had my clothes on. Hey, what we got to lose, man? Life is good. Life is. You never know what's happening tomorrow. You better do it today. Shit. It is what it is, right? So, family, I'm telling you. And when you live life like that, instead of always being like, I mean, of course, follow your discernment and your intuition. But like, if there's something that you want to go do, that's why I said don't let people run you off social media either. Get out there and do it. But see, you got people here that don't want you to experience these things in life because they want you to sit and be in a very scared and fearful state of, and be like, well, no, I can't do that because I know they're going to follow me. Bitch, listen, you better gas up following VG. Okay? Make sure you got your oil change. Make sure your tune-up's on your car too while you're following me, okay? Because you never know how long I'm going to stay there. And you never know when I'm going to take another adventure and when I'm going to come back. So you better make sure you're gassed up. You better make sure that whoever sent you, they buy you a new car, okay? That has probably 0 miles on it, okay? Okay. Yeah, because the energy. That's what it is. Yeah, you better tell the handler to buy your ass a new car fucking around following me because, hey, y'all gonna be mad as hell. You better make sure you pack a cooler, okay? And make sure you got a hot coffee machine in that car or that truck, okay? Because guess what? You never know when I'm gonna get out of your sight. While you trying to stop and go to the bathroom and get some food and drink some coffee, I'm gonna slip right up out of your vision. You ain't gonna know what happened. Yeah. Whew. That's why I was saying, like, some of y'all have come up out of this fearful energy and just started doing stuff and doing what you wanted to do and posting and making more social medias and monetizing them and like really putting your work out there. And you got some people really, really upset because they're like, well, that didn't scare them away. No, you're not scaring nobody away. Don't nobody give a shit about what you gonna do. A lot of people ain't even entertaining that shit anymore. They're just making notes and fucking going on about their life like it is what it is. Back then, that gang stalking and like the harassing and bullying online, y'all used to have people all in their feelings and scared. Now they don't even give a fuck. They're looking at you saying, oh, it's you again? Go have a seat over there. It's you again. You're still pushing the same narrative, and I'm still not in jail. Do you see how that's working for you? My social media is still rocking. I'm still not doing anything. What I say about you being obedient and disciplined. Somebody hates your obedience and your discipline. Okay? That's like that damn that lady come on here talking about I was at some hotel and in some place and all this. I ain't even never been to that side of the United States. That's why I was like, "Ma'am, what are you talking about?" She said, "Oh yeah, you're using my credit card for your room." What? Look, my husband over here. He started laughing. He's like, "No, bitch, you got it wrong. She's using my credit card for the fucking room. Listen now." Y'all see how this shit be funny as hell? It's like, hey, what's going on? Where'd you get your information? Because I know my husband, listen, his credit card be getting worked. He's over here like, bitch, what credit card? And we hadn't been to that state yet. But y'all see what I'm saying? After a while, you just laugh because it's like some of the things that are made up and the narrative that has been pushed and all this shit. Yeah. Yes, I gotta keep it funny because everybody be over here ready to pull their fucking hair out, sis. It's like y'all were too serious today. We got to do something different, man. Listen now, shit. I would say I'd take y'all downstairs and smoke with me, but every time I move this device down the damn elevator, okay, it cuts off. Yeah, uh-huh. Yeah. They're happy haters. Y'all, they love whenever you come out here, you're angry and mad, but let you come over here talking about, hey, me and my kids and my husband, we took an adventure and we had a great time and we done this, and you're showing pictures, and they're over here and they're like, oh, you want to celebrate? Oh, you want to celebrate. Yeah, bitch, I'm celebrating. Yeah, I'm celebrating. I didn't know that it was against the rules. Like, that's why I told y'all, go be great. And sis, I seen that video that you posted. That shit's orchestrated. Okay? Empress. That shit's orchestrated. I watched the whole thing through as well. And I was like, because I seen that somebody else had posted about it. You know what I'm saying? I feel like it was all made up, and I feel like it was just an attack on the whole community, and I feel like that is about to backfire. Yes, uh-huh. If you notice, I'll have somebody always comment about my purple wall back here. Okay, they literally they comment about, and it's because they're looking in the background. Okay, well now the next, like in the next couple weeks, the wall is gonna be different. So now they're gonna keep zooming in. It's always gonna be certain things they're gonna be saying, right? And that's what I was telling my husband, and I was telling a couple of people, that we talk to. I'm like, man, being a content creator right now, you're walking on eggshells because you gotta know what to say and what not to say, and what you could put in your background, or is somebody going to be offended by that picture, or are they going to be offended by that statue that you got, are they going to be offended by your sage or your crystals. I had this one person, they've been watching me 4 years, and then they come in the physical and they're like, well, what is all this stuff? This is weird. Well, what the fuck? Who you been watching? Because I always talk about sage and crystals and singing bowls and what the, like, where you been at? You been drunk the whole time you been watching? Like, did you eat a bad edible or something? What the fuck's going on here? Y'all see what I'm saying? It's weird because it's like, why do y'all come to the spiritual community and watch? And then you want to like come and be in our events and things like that, and then be like, oh, what is this? Yeah, it's just some weird shit. But yeah, I feel like it's a fear tactic. That's what I feel like it is. And I feel like, you go in the opposite direction and saying, hey, you know what? I'm going to do this, this, and this. And, y'all let me know. I feel like that's going to be really, really good. It's going to be very successful for you. Okay. And it's going to break some people down because they can't shut your platform down. That's really what, because see, once you start vlogging and doing different things, like Dora the Explorer, like we do, we be going on adventures. Shit, take the camera with you. Because guess what? Everybody looking for something to watch. You know what I'm saying? And I think it's pretty awesome, you know what I'm saying? Because a lot of people want to know what we do in the background in our day-to-day life, because YouTube's just not our own life, right? That's not the only thing we have going on. So, my husband, like on his channel, we would get in the kitchen and cook together. You know what I'm saying? So, like, or go out there by the pool and, just showing people, like, listen, we're normal people too, right? Just because we're spiritual, we're not. We're still doing, life be lifing for us, right? Yeah. I feel like that's going to be awesome, though, for you guys. And just kind of letting the world know, like, hey, listen, this is what we do on the back end of this right here, okay? Yeah, we got the YouTube, we got the spiritual channel going, different things like that, but ain't nothing wrong with that, And it might change people's perspective, of what they thought or who you was or whatever the case may be. They're going to be shocked and be like, oh, wow, they do eat regular food. Oh, she has a regular couch. Oh, shit. You see, because for some reason, they have this thought that I guess we live on spaceships or something. They have this thought that we don't live like them. We don't eat the same kind of food as them. Yeah. Yeah, you gotta be, because it's like, well, is it okay if I wear the Fantastic Five shirt? Because I don't want to offend anybody. Listen now. Because everybody's so easily offended by everything. Sis, and I got them cards too. Yes, yes. I'm telling you, for a statue, for a picture, for your cards, I got a whole deck I can't even use. I can tell you about the deck, but I can't show you. So I got one deck, I took markers and I was writing on it, okay? And I had to cover the naked bodies up. Actually, it's this deck right here. I took a coloring pencil, a marker to it, just so I could use it. Because we was on the road and I needed a deck, right? So I went and, yeah. This, just a simple tarot, yeah. The Rider's Tarot deck, literally. I went and I colored this shit, okay? Because I needed a deck and I was like, okay, we was on the road. I left everything here, so we didn't expect to stay as long as we did at the other location. So, yeah, I just got a marker and just started coloring that bitch. But you see what I'm saying? It's like, we got to be so careful now. And it's like, well, what can we do? Like, but then you go and you scroll and you see other people and you're like, but you told me I couldn't do that. How are they getting to do that and I can't? Listen, I pay attention to everything just like you do. And I'm like, how is it that they haven't been flagged, but I got flagged? Oh, okay. Yeah, uh-huh. Since you think I ain't noticed. Why they try to shut mine and your channel down for the same exact thing? But there's other people that's doing it right now. Okay. I'll wait. I'll wait. Who they got in their pocket? Yeah. And see, and that's another thing. I had somebody just like steal that whole thing. I'm like, well, okay. Maybe she needs the fire to burn off all that karmic energy. Okay, maybe she needs to go sit out there in it. But hell yeah. I just be like, it's an inspiration. I know right now a couple of my copycats is having a hard time because, yeah, now I done cut my hair off. I'm starting to do things different. I keep moving the energy. I'm on the road, so now they can't keep up. They don't never know when I'm going to post, you know. Hey, what's going on? Yeah, so when and I'm looking into, I was telling my husband, like, getting us an Airbnb, so, like, it has, like, a backyard and a fireplace and different things like that at our next location, so hopefully we will. I don't know. Listen, I didn't know that you could do that over here. I thought you could do that over there, like on OnlyFans or Patreon. I didn't know that you could do that over here. But yeah, it's like after hours. It's like, yeah, you got certain people come out at night. Okay, I don't know. Hell, life's too short. Just do what you want to do, but you better know there's consequences behind that. Yeah. Yeah. It's like, let's take a trip to the Dollar Tree because I got this new deck and I got to go through it and make sure nobody gets offended. They're already offended as soon as it says tarot reading up there. Man, I'm trying to tell you, sis, no, it was not. No, it was not. Like, when I first started this in 2021, it was not like this. I'm like, what has happened? Like, and the competitiveness is something so serious. And it's like, we're supposed to be a community. Why can't everybody just get along and we all do what we do, right? It has. The energy shift has been a jerk and it's been a huge change. And it's like, okay, what just happened here? I feel like everybody should get their flowers. Like, everybody has their own creative ideas. You know what I'm saying? Like, all these things. I feel like everybody should get their flowers. It shouldn't just be this person or this person or this person. It should be everybody. Because we all put in hard work, you know? So, but to each his own. But we already know that. And see, that could be what October is about too. It's going to balance out the scales in the employment place for people in the collective. You know what I'm saying? For content creators, for people that work on the physical, things like that. Because so many people, places, and things are being removed and cleaned out that it will make it not such a hostile work environment, because it is a hostile work environment for a lot of the collective. You know what I'm saying? For my people to work a 9 to 5 and content creators. And I mean, hell, you could just be a content creator and you damn, talk about shampoo and coloring your hair. But it's like you got this, it's heavy competitive energy. And it's like, well, why can't you and that hairdresser get together and y'all figure it out? You know what I'm saying? With the damn nail tech, okay? Because we need all y'all. We need you to cut hair. We need you to do nails, okay? And we want somebody to do our makeup. Why can't everybody just fucking get along? Like, what's going on here, right? That's why I was saying, what I tell you that one day? I said, sis, you're important because, see, with the type of work that you do and the type of work I do, you teaching me and I'm teaching you. So see, it's like it's all gonna work itself out. Cause see, there's certain things that you do I don't know shit about, and there's certain things I do that you don't, right? And we're getting a better understanding of one another and how that can correlate and help the collective all together, right? So it's like, what's wrong with that? Why can't we do that? I don't understand, like, cause you can tell me certain things about shit. You know what I'm saying? That I can't do. You know, I can't tell them a soul about nothing. Only thing I know is it's bad. That's all I know. I'll be like, y'all, this is real bad. But you can go in details why it's bad. See what I'm saying? Because it also depends on like the background and stuff like that. Yeah. Uh huh. Yeah. Yeah. And you know something I was I seen something. It said magicians, hairdressers are magicians, and I believe that shit because what happened to my hair one time back in the past. Yeah. Yeah. But it's because, sis, you want to know why? Because you know. You know how many other people say the same thing? It's because you know why. Because you know that there's other people that's doing darkness behind the scenes, and you're like, don't come on there faking. Because listen, I see you. That's right. Because we stick to the facts. Hell, listen, I got life be lifing behind the scenes. You know, I'd be like, okay, y'all, I gotta go today. Cause just like you got a husband that gets up and goes to work every day. You got a child. You got things that you gotta take care of. You know what I'm saying? So it's like balancing out life, home, work schedule. That's what we're doing. We don't have time for the other stuff, right? None of that. Confirmation. And it's so bad when we started having this conversation how so many people left. Oh, Libra, I'm sorry I didn't put it up there, baby. I'm texting you right now. I'm sorry. That's what I said. I just accidentally pushed the button, okay, to go live, y'all. I didn't do nothing. I didn't monetize it. I didn't put nothing in the description box. I'm gonna have to go back and do all of that, okay? What are we reading on, Libra? Thank you. I appreciate that. Yeah. Sis, I be peeking and watching and hyping it up, Lisa now. And I try to be that person, you know what I'm saying? But sometimes I don't even want to just like be watching. I done found me a nice little series that when my husband goes to bed all early at 8 o'clock, Lisa now I'm over here with my iPad watching my damn little TV show. Yeah, cause y'all listen, he's like an old man. He ready to go to bed at 7:30. He gonna watch his picture and take his show. Take a shower and eat his oatmeal pie. He's
with my Pepsi.
Yeah, he's over there drinking his Pepsi and eating oatmeal pie. It's 7:30. He's looking at the clock. He's already got his clothes laid out. He's like, shit, I'm getting old. It's 7:30, baby. I gotta go to sleep. Yeah, don't forget about his blindfold that he puts on to go to sleep. Listen. And then y'all's asses, some of y'all on a different time zone. So I'll be sitting there on my phone just like it did right now. Ding, 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 ding. He over there and I'm like, all right, y'all, I'm gonna have to get with y'all tomorrow. It's already 8:30. It's past his bedtime, okay? That's why I told y'all. I was like, y'all, I'm getting to y'all's messages, okay? I'm getting to everybody. But I try not to mess with his sleep because I know, he has to work hard. Okay, Libra, I got you. Do you know that's what's so wow? Why are we having Libra season issues with children? Some very significant. Okay, sis, we gonna tap into it. Spirit, give me some messages here about Libra and these circumstances. Somebody went on a passion adventure here. Okay, with the chariot. Yeah, look, you just said it with the justice. So now, what did they just get entangled in? Is the next thing, because I feel like this entanglement ain't gonna be very very good, sis. Tell me about this entanglement that they got themselves into here. Playing with the Empress. There you are, right there. Yeah, something is about to come to light. Okay. Tell me about this energy here, spirit. What's okay? Listen, you know what I'm getting? Nicholas is about to slip up, and they've been attacking you. Nicholas has been paying attention. I don't know who they gonna have Nicholas to talk to, but my nose is itching. Nicholas about to tell on them. And this energy had been very significant before I had picked on this. I said a child was going to tell on a father figure, and there's going to be something here. Yeah, and oh, my nose is itching again. Tell me about this. Because they see, they're trying to say you're a manipulator, but you're not. I mean, you just focus on getting your money, okay? I feel like he's also upset because you're able to take care of yourself, okay? Without the other, things like that, okay? Very, very insecure about this, sis. Okay, tell me about. There's a concern here. I can't make this up. Because you're very gifted, you already know that there's an ulterior motive here. And yeah, it's not good. And your son is about to collaborate exactly what your intuition been telling you. Yeah, somebody could be in spiritual jail or headed to real jail, and somebody's not gonna get this money because of abuse, because they've been abusing you this whole time, and your son is possibly gonna collaborate this. I hope that. Okay. There was also a time that I picked up, and I feel like we might be on this timeline, sis, about a child in a phone and was recording something, and there could be something he recorded in his phone because he overheard your name and he stopped what he was doing because you're his heart, and they can't take that away from you. Also, too, they need to be careful speaking ill over you around him because, to be honest, they may have to call somebody out there on him because he might flip and lose his shit, sis. I'm gonna be honest, because you're his world and he's not playing around. He's probably trying to figure out why they have not let him communicate or call you or talk to you. And there might be some circumstances here, okay, where he starts getting abusive. But you know this is what leads up to. Me and you'll just have to talk off of here. But you know how he'll get. He'll get really, really aggressive. And see, they don't know this about him though. But you do. Especially behind you. And he knows that they're doing some conflict. Anytime there's any kind of conflict, he's gonna blow up. But you know how to handle him and they don't. Yeah. And this karmic female, she don't know what she got herself into. Yeah. Okay. And see, he's starting to understand why. He's like asking questions why. He's like, why can't I call my mama? Oh well, this. He's like, it don't matter. Mama's always. I can call her anytime. It don't matter if she's at work or not. I can call her. She's always gonna answer the phone. Why ain't I going back home? What's going on here? See, they're finding out that he's very, very intelligent. He's not. You know where I'm going with this. He is caught the fuck on. He knows what's going on and he don't like it and he's about to show out. And when he shows out, it ain't gonna be good for them. You're welcome, baby. I'll call you, okay? We'll talk. You got this. Listen, I don't know why they want to keep on playing with him. Shit, listen now. He's very, very vigilant and very smart. He knows what the hell's going on. He ain't know they got him messed up. Okay, but that's all I'm gonna say. Okay. So, family, I'm about to go down and smoke. Okay. I'll be right back. All right, guys. Thank y'all for everybody's patience. Yeah. All right, guys. I'm offering $22 mini reads. 2 questions for $10. Okay. If y'all would like to be put on the list, just let me know. We'll be here for a little bit tonight. Okay. What's up, second shift? How y'all doing? How was work? Oh. Guys, I'm going to go start another live over, okay? I'm going to go ahead and end this one and refresh, okay? I want to send everybody some love, light, and healing, and I'll be back in just a minute, okay?